make sure you are protecting yourself as a whole from your sexual way you do, from your washing hands habit, from your shedding needles and stuff habit, and from your eating habits, from your exercise habits, and from sleeping habits, and then from the way you handle stress. Even guys, we still in the corona locked down, but yo, we still have the spirit up there for real. we try to do our things. We try to to stay to keep moving, even in indoor or outdoor, it doesn't matter. So sorry guys. Okay, so guys, today I have another topic, and it's I hope people continue to wash their hands even after coronavirus. Just as you see on the title there, I hope people continue to wash their hands even after coronavirus. So why do I say that? Why? Hear about it. Yes, we are in this coronavirus crisis. It's spreading everywhere. People are getting affected. People are getting sick. People are dying from it. And of course, we are encouraged to wash our hands for 20 seconds as frequent as we can. But yo, what were you guys doing before? Like, what were you guys doing before coronavirus? You guys wasn't washing your hands. Tell me. Like, don't tell me that there was people who come from work, who come from, I don't know, bathroom, and now wash their hands. Don't tell me there are people come from outside, they come in the house and start eating without washing their hands. Don't tell me there are people don't know what they've been touching everywhere and now they are touching their face. Don't tell me that there are people who go from, I don't know, shaking hands with people, I don't know, like touching surfaces and come and touch their private parts or their vagina. Don't tell me that there were people like that. Cause it will be a shame. It will be a shame. Don't tell me. In my Nigerian accent, whatever. Yeah, don't tell me. So if there was people who wasn't washing their hands after bathroom, before they eat, before they touch their vagina, before they touch other people, before they touch their face, if there was people who wasn't washing their hands as frequent as you can, but I don't know what you were doing, because as you can see, it just proved the fact that you didn't know what you were doing even that time. But girl, I hope there isn't so much people who wasn't washing their hands. But if you wasn't, but wow, what were you doing? Like, why wasn't you washing your hands? This coronavirus, it shouldn't be something that just encourages people to wash their hands. Like, this should be something you've been doing even before. And I hope this doesn't stop from after corona. So, like, speaking from my experience, like as somebody who worked in healthcare, like 6 years ago, I decided to go take a CNA license. And becoming a CNA license, you have to assist nurses. You work in a nursing home, assisting living, home care, and nursing homes. You are assisting nurses to take care of the patients, and your role is to take care of the sick patients who have diseases, or they are disabled, or they are elderly, who doesn't have the energy or are capable to take care of themselves anymore. So as a CNA, you freaking have to deal with the body fluid of all kind, from pee, poop, blood, and sweat from other patients. So you have to handle those body fluid. So the first thing they teach you, the first thing they encourage you is to wash your hands. Wash your hands with soap. Wash your hands for 20 seconds. Wash your hands as frequent as you can, and make sure you are wearing the proper PPE, personal protective equipment, like gloves, or sometimes even you're required to wear a mask or gowns if you want to be in contact with somebody who might have like airborne disease or skin contact disease or bloodborne disease, or like, like that. Pretty much they encourage you to take it, the standard precaution, like of washing hands very seriously, because it's a washing hands, it's one of the main key to prevent you from getting diseases, like from getting contaminating disease. Pretty much you protect somebody who has disease or have a body fluid on them, like blood and stuff, and you touch yourself, honey, then you get something. So as a healthcare worker, as a CNA, as a whatever, somebody working in healthcare, who worked in healthcare, that's the first thing they teach you, to wash your hands. And if you can't wash your hands, you are a CNA or a nurse or something, honey, what are you doing? You shouldn't even be working that healthcare, because you are the one spreading the germs and infection all over the place and making people and patients sick. You should be sent home and be fired. Yes, you should. So as a person who worked in nursing home dealing with body fluid from patients who might be sick or what, and as a person who are germophobic, oh honey, to do a CNA job and you are germophobic, tell me about it. You are handling somebody's body fluid, but at the same time you are germophobic. You hate touching stuff and stuff. So as a somebody who is germophobic, and I hate uncleanness, I hate germs, I hate everything just makes me feel like I had to deal with it, because a job is a job. Like, but you had to close your eyes, be like, okay, but I washed my hands very frequent. Pretty much after getting somebody home, wash my hands. After get out, wash my hands. After pretty much wash my hands every opportunity I get. That is it, because that's the way you can survive there. And the people who are now washing their hands after they touch a patient, after they enter the patient, and as possible as they can, as frequent as they can, and you work in the healthcare, honey, I don't know why you became a healthcare worker. I don't know. I don't know why. Why go to another patient, touch a patient, or clean them and stuff, and come outside and go to another patient's home and touch him, or come and grab something and eat, or come and touch people, or come out and touch handles and doorknobs and all that without washing your hands? Why are you in the longer field, honey? You shouldn't be doing something like that now, washing your hands, because that's a vital to preventing a fresh infection in the healthcare places like that. So yeah. So as someone who are germophobic, as someone who worked in healthcare, and someone who is taught that washing hands is the most important key to work in healthcare and nursing home settings in general, I've been just my whole past life before, like, just washing my hands like as a routine, as for my job, even for like as a person who are germophobic, just like I can't, even when I'm going to places and I go to those houses, people don't clean, or they're not sanitary as they should. Sometimes I feel like, like, I don't know how I'm gonna sit here, I don't know how I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna deal with it. But when I get home, I'm taking off all those clothes, I'm washing my hands, I'm taking a shower. So you guys, I am that germophobic that even if I'm going to, like, even I come from a hospital somewhere and I have to really take off my clothes, I can't wash my clothes with my other clothes. It's often that when I even used to work in healthcare, like in nursing home, I don't know people who wash their scrubs like a uniform with their regular clothes, but I used to not do that. I used to just come from there, I take off my clothes, I put it somewhere in the bag until they are enough load to wash it, and then wash them by themselves. Pretty much I used to wash my uniform by itself, and don't mix with my other regular clothes and stuff, because I'm like, this came from the hospital, I don't know what I say, I don't know what I touch, I don't know who touched me. So I'm now washing that with my regular clothes, in the just of, excuse me, just to prevent to practice infection control and stuff like that, to prevent germs and infection spreading everywhere. So as a germophobic, I just been knowing that washing my hands, it just makes me feel safe, it just makes me feel clean, it just makes me feel like like my hands is clean. I can touch me. I can do it. I just feel like my hands are gold, pretty much. So that's why I encourage washing hands. That's why I practice washing hands all the time, because that's when I feel like I'm clean. I am, yeah. So those people who were pretty much who was washing their hands before coronavirus, or who just started washing their hands now, honey, I don't know what you were doing. I don't know what you were thinking, but I'm telling you, yes, we are encouraging. What is it? Yes, we are encouraging people to wash their hands. Yes, you know, wash your hands as much as you can, either before corona, after corona. But washing just your hands isn't something that's gonna prevent you from catching disease. Washing your hands might, of course, help you to prevent a lot of diseases, but not of it. There is so much other diseases you can still catch from transmitted to your body abroad from elsewhere, like, let me say, from needle sharing, from clothing sharing, from kissing, from sex, intercourses, whatever it is. So yeah, there is so much other bloodborne diseases that are fatal and incurable. There's so much other airborne diseases. Pretty much, I say bloodborne, like a disease you can get from to your brother. Let me say you sleep with somebody who have the disease and they gave it to you, or it's airborne, you're sitting next to someone who had that respiratory disease and they give it to you, or you're sharing a needle with somebody, they have diseases and they give it to you. So there is so many other ways you can contact the diseases. I don't know what is this. You can contact the diseases than just from not washing your hands. So that's why wash your hands and also protect yourself, your life, your health as a whole. Make sure when you're sleeping with people, pretty much, if we wanted to do those infection control, whatever, disease prevention control and everything, make sure when you're going to sleep with someone, they have a condom on. Make sure you know their health status. Make sure you know your self-health status. Make sure you make sure before you sleep them, they tell you know how they doing, because honey, you don't know what you gonna get from there. You might gonna regret for the rest of your life if you contaminate the fatal incurable disease from them. So make sure you use the condom for the first time, and make sure you know their health status before you sleep with them. Another thing, make sure you're not sharing needles with people. Make sure they're not poking themselves, poking their ears, poking, and then poke yourself. No, honey, you don't know what you might catch from there. And then make sure, like, they advise, like, when you see people, don't sit in their face. Like, make sure you kind of part where they sneezing and coughing, they're not coughing at you. You don't know what you might catch. And then make sure you wash your hands as they advised. So I might saying this in a funny voice and everything, but I'm saying the truth, honey. Take it serious, because this ain't joke, and disease is out there ain't joke. So pretty much, if you wanted to prevent the disease and protect ourselves from sick and other diseases, make sure we are doing as a whole, protect disease that we can get from bloodborne, airborne, contact, whatever, communicable, whatever it is. And also make sure we are eating healthy. Hey, eating healthy is vital to your health. Eating healthy gives you nutrition, gives you energy, gives you, like, it pretty much, eating healthy. It's a medicine to your body. When you eat healthy, you sleep enough and you exercise, honey. There's no medicine more than that. There's no better medicine than exercising, than eating healthy. Eating healthy as much as you can, as possible as you can. I just understand we all love junky food, but make sure that is something you do once a week, once a month, not the everyday thing. I'm sorry. Make sure it's not something you're doing every day. Make sure it's even if you're eating junky or whatever, those fast food, make sure it's something you do once in a while, and make sure, like, eating healthy, it's outweigh your eating junkiness. Pretty much make sure you're eating more healthy than you're eating junky. I understand we can't get away from fast food or junky food and all that, because they taste that good. They are sweet and tasty. Oh, they are good. But Make sure it's not everyday thing. You're eating more heavy than you can, more heavy than the junkie, because that when you eat heavy, it supplies the nutrition to your body, and then your body is able to function and work, and sometimes fight the diseases that you might have in your body. So make sure you're eating healthy, you're exercising, and make sure you're sleeping enough hours, from 6 to 8 hours, even 10 hours for those ones who are lucky. So yeah, so make sure you are protecting yourself as a whole from your sexual thing way you do, from your washing hands habit, from your shedding needles and stuff habit, and from your eating habits, from your exercise habits, and from sleeping habits, and then from the way you handle stress. Even stress, it's evil. Stress can really weigh you down and can cause you sick and stuff. So pretty much make sure you are how you say, balancing everything. You're eating healthy, you exercise here, you are protecting yourself from unsafe sexes and then shedding needles and stuff with people. Make sure you're washing your hands. All together, that is going to be something you can do to prevent catching diseases, getting sick easily, and to protect your life as a whole, your health as a whole. Yeah. So other than that, you guys, I just wanted here to talk about those people who wasn't washing your hands, and tell them what they should do. Another thing, continue to wash your hands as they are devised, and continue to take the precautions and standards and the regulation that has put it in the place for us to follow in order to fight the coronavirus disease, the COVID-19, and also make sure you are protecting yourself as a whole, your health as a whole, not just corona, but everywhere and everything, and in all you do, in your eating habits, your sleeping habits, in your sexual habits, in your washing hand habits, in your exercising habits, pretty much all around. It's all coming together. So yeah, that's it. Other than that, stay home, stay safe out there. Yeah, we are living in the times that it's not fun, and of course, excuse the way I made this video. I just wanted to be funny but also educational. I just wanted to change my accent a little bit and just be a little weird while I'm advising people out there. So yeah, other than that, you guys stay safe, stay home, stay coronavirus free, pretty much. So yeah, other than that, bye bye. I will catch you next time for another topic. Bye.